We're back! Probably for the last time. Sorry, I had to do a little dance. Alright, where were we? We got a bunch of junk. Is all of this literally just junk? It probably is. It was probably all just to throw me off. We gotta go up there, to the left. The easiest way would actually be from here. Let's go there first. I'm gonna kinda miss this place when we're done. It's been a nice little place to visit. Alright, let's see what's up here. If I need an item, I'm gonna be upset. But what you gonna do about it? Nothing, you're gonna go back and get the item. Piss off, guys. Oh god, can I still not make it up here? Okay. We're on the roof! It's lore! 3 more to get. By the way, there's apparently 2 endings. We're gonna see both of them. The endings depend on whether you get all the lore or not, so we will get 2 more of the lores and save the last one if we find it. For later. Alright, so, now where? Back to the map! Down there! I would just like to once again say how much I love double jumps in games, because, wow. My life is so much easier with this. Get out of the group. And the last one, or one of the last ones. Oh, okay, I guess that's the end of the game right there. No 2 ways about that. I know there's still a thing, a lore, where we fought the dragon. Not the dragon, where we fought Muffet. I went the wrong way! Which earlier in life would have been a big problem, but not anymore. Thank you, jump. Alright then. Oh, wrong button. The map was there the whole time and I didn't even see it! How many times did you guys yell at me about that? My mind was just automatically down on the menu. I didn't even think about the map whenever I opened this. I also didn't ever notice those things on the side. I guess the one on the left is just like our magic powers and shit. And the one on the right is obviously the lures. Look at me, paying attention to UIs. To be fair, I don't think any of you, well, not all of you, of course, but most of you probably didn't notice these things on the side either. It's just like, your eyes are immediately directed to this, and you're like, oh, I didn't open the right thing. I meant to do that one. So, where were we going? That way. Straight ahead. But, where was that lore that I know that I missed? Maybe that's it. Hey, why can't I hit those? Whatever. We get to go through the hallway of death, guys! Remember this place? It's awesome. It still destroys me. Here it is. What the? Okay. Dude, I don't want to kill the cat things. They're cute. I'm gonna do it, though. I was hoping they'd give me life, but they didn't. What an upset. Do they even attack, or do they just cat at you? I wish I could bounce with you, but there's not a duck button. So they only make 4 at a time. Hey, they do drop life, eventually. They're just really stingy about it. Well, now that I know the map's up here... Where was the last 2 lures? I thought there was going to be... well, there was one right here, but I thought there was going to be another one that I missed somewhere. And I don't see it. I'll have to probably look that one up. Which is good, because, you know, I needed to wait on one anyway. I don't see anywhere else we haven't gone. But there's gotta be somewhere. Because we're not done yet. Nope. Oh, no, that's the, that's that special world. Well, I guess we'll go talk to people. Douchebag. I'm probably gonna die in the hallway of destruction and death. Yeah, I might as well. Whatever. What am I still missing? I got the flower, I got the claw. Oh, I have the dragon scale on me. Right. Let's go finish the potion then. What's the Elder Pit? What's the Elder Pit? Where do I take this thing? Also, what if I go try to talk to the council anyway? Are they just gonna be gone? Yep, they just leave. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume, probably incorrectly, that the Elder Pit is the insta-death place, and that the other guys are going to have some magic that lets me go through there. I was right! It's Cthulhu. Walker. I'm sure glad nobody wants to tell me anything. But if it was so fucking important, why didn't they fucking help me? The goddamn bitches. But then the eyes glow. But then the eyes glow. But then... Okay. Well, apparently that's the first ending. I didn't expect that. Huh? Whoa, neat. This is the first time a game has ever done this! Wee-hee! Whoop! Doug Church, you're special, because I looked at your name. Whee! Also, Kaios. Whee! Don't forget about Eugene. Whee! Wait a minute. What was that really big one? Marcus Allen Nicholas? Oh, I was just looking big because he had to tag on the side. You're not special even though I said your name. Whee! But, Bative, yeah, you're special. What, was that a Weedle? Just R space space right bracket space N. Yeah, woo! Another big one. Ninja tormented. Did I just cast a spell? Whee! Wait! It's Wojak! Whee! Old man! Whee! Old man! Will! God, there's a lot of people. Was this like Kickstarted or something? Are these the Kickstarters? I don't care anymore. I feel like I'm seeing the same names over and over again. Holy God! Whoa! Colorful stuff. Cool! A level 9 imp! Is that somebody's name? Wait, it's the same people again. Wait, no it's not. I made its speed to exactly the speed where you can't tell it's changing colors. Woo! But we ran into the end. Crashed right into it. Alright, I guess I need to go look up where the 2 lures I missed are real quick. One moment. Here's one. Oh no! Well, now I gotta go find the other one. Be right back! Okay. The last one. I know where it is. It's secret and hidden. They knew it would be the last one I would get. Everybody did. They're all in on it. It's just a big conspiracy. And here we are. Whoa! Okay, let's wait a second again. And here we are. What's up here? Now we know! I guess we can, just go down this way. Down Frog Corridor one last time. Where am I? Let's go fight the old one, probably. I don't actually know if that's what's gonna happen. I keep hitting the wrong button, even to this day. Even to this day! I would appreciate less purple things. Stop it! Okay, here we go. Oh no! Everybody's running away! We're literally just fighting Kaiju Cthulhu. Kaiju Cthulhu!
Poop, now we've done it.
Here's the thing I've never understood about magic and things like this, okay? This is a gripe of mine. So, way back in the ancient days, there's always these powerful, super crazy wizards who know all these crazy magics, right? That they could only do back then, so they do something like seal Cthulhu here, right? And then, ages later, through all this magical training and learning, all these people that have been taught by the best from beyond, like, way back in the day, all are completely incompetent. The fuck happened? Did magic just disappear from the world? Is there some ancient knowledge that was lost? How did it get lost? Why did it get lost? If these people were so goddamn good that they could seal Cthulhu, you would think that they'd be like, hey, okay, so if this ever happens, here's what we fucking did. We're gonna write it down on every wall of every building we ever fucking see, so everybody knows. But somehow they never do in the future. It's like, the smarter and more civilized the human world gets, the stupider the mages. I don't get it. You would think over time they would get better, because they'd have all this research from people before them. If magical components are the thing and they're just missing from the world, you think they would have been taken really goddamn good care of. They'd have a lot of them everywhere, but nope. I guess everybody just used up the magic the first time. Kind of pisses me off, just a little bit. It's like, even in D&D, you find all these really cool magical items that are worth $1 bajillion, and like in early D&D, it would cost a level of the fucking caster that made it, or years off their life. It's like, but in like the world you're living in, nobody's ever making it. It's like one or two like really powerful wizards somewhere are the only ones making anything. The fuck? Again, it took all of humanity's might back then, but did they just stop training witches all this time? You would think that in the event that this would ever happen again, they would have trained as much, like, witch power as possible. See? See? Even she gets it! And we have science now. Wasn't expecting that line. So am I gonna team up with the science widget, or science ninja? Is he gonna help me in this battle? He is. What? So he's gonna get punched off and I'm gonna have to fight the science bot. Dash, dash, dash! Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I died. Boo, ba, do, 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 do. That was it. Dash, dash, dash! Wow, that was a pushover. The fuck? That could not possibly have been the last battle. Really? That was the final battle? You fucking kidding me? It was a pussy giant robot, though. Oh no, the hat was left behind. Alright, fine. I forgive it for being a pushover because it was unexpected. Whew. This game is still pretty cool. So that has been Mystik Belle. That was a strange plot twist and a really, really short final boss battle with the Ancient One. I was expecting it to be a little bit more badass, but you know, I guess Cthulhu also has lost power since the ancient times when he was all powerful and whatever. Speaking of which, how the hell did he get sealed away, or how did we learn about him if he was never in our dimension? Never mind. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's just listen to the badass song and be done. I can't help but notice there are weird dots on the bottom. I don't remember those being there last time. I would take over manual control, but I'm afraid it would break whatever the hell's going on. So let's just wait for it. Maybe we're getting a final little scene for our efforts. It's with a blue line. From the looks of it, the next year would have been fucked anyway. Because there was only that one remaining dragon scale and that one remaining flower. Again, take better care of your shit, Magic World. And I know you might be like, the reason magic got weaker is because it's magic. And, you know, it doesn't make sense. But all magic is unexplained science. That's all it is. Like, what's the difference between a wizard who has trained and, like, studied how to conjure a fireball out of just air? Sure, it doesn't make any sense in our world. That's what makes it magic. But once he's studied how to conjure that fireball, he conjures it the same fucking way every time. Every time. It's always the same. It's got a very specific thing you have to do to make this fireball conjure. He doesn't just make it up every time. I know sorcerers can do that. They make stuff up. But what they've made up, they do it the same way every time. That's how they work. It's like, the magic's always the same. What's the difference between conjuring that fireball the same way every time and putting some gasoline in a bottle and sticking a rag in it and lighting it? Nothing. Nothing at all. You might say that magic users can only do the fireball because they have magical affinity or mana, but there's no difference between someone who, like, every person who has mana being able to conjure a fireball out of midair, and every person who has gasoline being able to make a Molotov cocktail. It's the same shit. Magic is just unexplained science. The only reason it makes it more appealing to people who like myself even, who like fantasy over sci-fi, is because it's unexplained. We like the fantastical. But in their world of magic, it's just like normal, everyday shit. You got all these people running around who could just conjure fireballs in the middle air. It's not like fantastical anymore. It's like, yeah, I saw that last week. Whatever. Everybody can do that if they've got magical affinity. Likewise, anybody in a magical fantasy world who saw somebody just pour some water or pour some liquid into a bottle and light it on fire and it explodes, yeah, they're gonna think, whoa, you're like some sort of alchemist. No, you just had gas. That's it. But that's just my opinion. Coming off Wiz and Liz, these fireworks are a little underwhelming. Wiz and Liz's fireworks were amazing. Anyway, that was a really cool game called Mystik Belle, and we've just beaten it 100% to my knowledge. I'm gonna have to look into the achievements to make sure about that. And if there's anything I haven't gotten, I'm gonna have to get it. Put it in my 100% list. Hope you enjoyed! See you on the next game.